Hey guys, it's Cassie here with OMGmath. If you're struggling with math, don't wait. Click on that subscribe button. If you like what you see today, make sure to comment, like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching. Today we're going to be dividing complex numbers with OMGmath. When we're dividing complex numbers, the first thing we observe is that we're given a fraction with complex numbers on the top and the bottom. Our mission is to divide these two expressions, so divide the top by the bottom. And our game plan, the first thing we're going to do is find the conjugate of the denominator, and then we're going to multiply the numerator and the denominator by the conjugate and simplify. So before we do that, we need to learn how to find the conjugate. To find the conjugate, all you do is you take the operation in the middle, so in this case addition, and you change it to subtraction. Just like this one, you take subtraction, change it to addition. Make sure that you do not change any other sign. So on this last one, it's a negative 14 plus 2i. The negative 14 doesn't change, but the plus becomes a minus. So when we're dividing complex numbers, we don't actually divide, we multiply. How we do that is we take the conjugate, so 3 plus I, its conjugate is 3 minus I, and we multiply it by the top and the bottom. We have to do it by the top and the bottom because it's a fraction, so it needs to stay equivalent. So what we're going to start with is this. From that, I take my numerator and denominator and I put those binomials, so these two terms, in parentheses, so that it makes the next part a little easier. Then from there, I'm going to start foiling the numerator. 12 times 3 is 36, then I do 12 times negative I get negative 12i, negative 4i times 3 is negative 12i, and negative 4i times negative 1i is positive 4i squared. On the bottom, 3 times 3 is 9, 3 times negative I is negative 3i, I times 3 is 3i, and I times negative I is negative I squared. Then from here, I'm going to take all my I squareds and plug in negative 1. So this is what my new equation looks like. Everything is the same, except for these I squareds got changed into negative 1s. Then I just go through and simplify. So 36 doesn't change. Positive 4 times negative 1 becomes negative 4. Negative 12 and negative 12 make negative 24. On the bottom, 9 doesn't change. My negative 3i and positive 3i cancel. That will happen every time. That's why we multiply by the conjugate, so that my i's cancel. And then a negative 1 becomes plus 1. So remember, the whole point of dividing is to get rid of our i's in the denominator. It's not really division in the sense that we think of division, but it's still classified as division. So we're going to go through and we're going to simplify our like terms. 36 and minus 4 is 32. Minus 24i, because these i's could not be combined with anything. And then 9 plus 1 is 10. From here, we're really close to being finished, but we do notice that 32, 24, and 10 all share a common factor. And since these are fractions, when we have a fraction, we like to put it in simplest form. So since 32, 24, and 10 are all divisible by 2, we're going to divide each of those by 2, which leaves us with 16 minus 12i over 5. Just so you know, on this page, this is our answer, but there's more than one way to put your answer in notation. So this is as one fraction. Here we have it separated as two fractions. And finally, since 16 goes into 5 and creates a rational number, and 12 divided by 5 is also a rational number, we can put it in decimal form. And that's it. We've learned how to divide complex numbers.
Thank you guys so much for watching my videos. If you want to get better at math, subscribe to my videos here. If you want more information on math, click on my website link here.